I don't want to do either of those things.
Yeah, but if you had to, though.
We set the scene. We have a choice. We must come up... I fucked it up already.
You suck. Do better. Keep that in. Don't cut it out. Keep going.
I fucked up my bloody intro that I've done every week.
No, it's fine. It makes you look human. It'll be great. Keep going.
I'm not human. I'm a robot. We set the scene. We have a choice. We must decide on the correct answer. I'm Kyle.
And I have a beard.
And this is If You Had To, though. Now, I can't hide it anymore. Original Nathan has gone rogue. He's run off and slaughtered a bunch of orphans in his hometown, and he's currently being held in a maximum security prison. But I mean, they're only orphans, so he should be out within a couple of weeks. But for now, I've found myself a brand spanking new Nathan. A better Nathan.
I am Nathan by proxy.
A stronger Nathan.
A more beardier Nathan.
This is my good friend, Mr. Nathan James Greensmith.
That's the one. I mean, now everyone knows who I am. I'm going to get so much hate mail.
They can find you now. All they need is that name. There can't be many people with that name.
I'm pretty sure there isn't. I'm pretty sure I'm the one and only baby.
I mean, you thought you were the only Nathan.
I am the only Nathan. Don't you dare say otherwise. No one else is allowed to have this name. Just me. That's why the other Nathan's been arrested and taken to a maximum security.
You framed him.
Yeah. Also, you're just going to get a really awkward sound every time I drink a beer. There we go. That was one. And if you heard that, this is really good. Really
Nice.
big beer bottle, Kyle.
It is huge.
It's a 660 milliliter bottle of premium lager. It's good. It's good.
Where'd you get it?
I think it was a birthday present.
A birthday present. Well,
Yeah,
someone hates you. Like,
Oh,
here,
no.
one bottle of beer.
No,
Enjoy.
I think it came with like a big stein, like in a big glass stein.
Oh, that's nice. You get the
Well, I'm just
drink
drinking
and
it out of the bottle because I'm not classy.
What's the worst birthday present you've ever received?
I mean, probably nothing. Surely that's the
Oh,
worst.
just-
The worst birthday present you could ever have is just not to have a birthday present. Or I don't know.
I don't know if there's been anything that's been incredibly shit.
My nan
Yeah.
gave me an empty box once because this is when I was like quite young. I was like 8 or 9 or 10 or a whole bunch of numbers, but like before or after that. But she just gave me this box when I was little, and she went, "Here you go." Like I think it was like the last present of my birthday or whatever.
You're like, oh, they've saved the big one till last.
And I was a kid, and it was empty. I opened the box, and I just looked at her and was like, "What the hell?" And she was like, "Oh, sorry, I was meant to put these things in." And then she brought these things out, unwrapped, just like a couple of art supplies, and some party poppers, I think. And she just threw them into the box on my lap. I was like, "There you go."
She didn't check before wrapping up. She didn't think, oh, this is a bit light. She's like, no, that's perfect. I'll wrap that up. I thought it might have been something like, when you give a kid a box and they're like, oh, there you go, pretend that's a spaceship.
Yeah.
You can have so much fun with this one box.
She just accidentally gave me an empty box. I mean, I probably should be grateful. That's the one thing we need to be, isn't it, Cal? More grateful for things like an empty box is pretty useful if you think about it.
It is.
I mean, it's probably more useful to like an 8 to 10-year-old.
Yeah.
More so than any adults, because what are we going to do? We're going to just put things in it.
Yeah.
What, at that age, it's going to be a hat,
A house, if it's big
a
enough.
house, toy car.
Yeah.
You could try and ride it down the stairs and injure yourself horribly.
Oh, yeah, we did that a few times. Look, a massive Christmas tree box. I think me and my brother got inside and took turns going down the stairs.
It's either that or a mattress.
Mattress. Yeah, that would be the safer option, I suppose. Although a mattress probably takes up the entire staircase in most homes.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, as long as you don't... The key is don't go faster than the mattress. If you don't go faster than the mattress, you're going to land on the mattress at the bottom. If you go faster than the mattress, only bad things are going to happen.
So the premise of this show is that we create scenarios for each other, resulting in 2 possible outcomes. We'll discuss each outcome's pros and cons and decide definitively on the correct answer.
Okay.
So that's basically what we do.
Would you rather go down the stairs in a box or on a mattress?
I think mattress.
I think we've
that's
established that one.
safely.
Oh, that was a nice, quick, easy one,
That was
wasn't
a quick, easy one, just to get us off the bat, and that is correct. No one can dispute that. We are 100% accurate in everything we say. So that's
Please
basically the idea.
comment on this podcast wherever the comment section may be if you think otherwise. Kyle reads all of his comments all the time.
And
he never leaves the page.
And I respond, "You are wrong." To each and every comment. It doesn't matter whether they've agreed with me or not.
Yeah.
I dislike our fans.
Right, banned. Right, you're banned. Blocked.
I just ban everyone who disagrees with me. So yeah, you, Nathan, I had to get you on this show because I had someone else on this show who made a film with you.
Okay.
A film called James the Elephant.
Okay, for a second there, I thought you were going to like one of our many sex films. I'm glad you're referring to a different film.
Oh no! You're
made together. I thought he'd let it go. I thought it was out there now. Our sex tapes on the internet for everyone to see.
No one will ever find out that you made a sex tape.
That's fine. With the same person, actually.
Yeah.
So,
but we were told that there may be a second James the Elephant in the future.
Yeah. I mean, what has it been now? Like 6 years since the original.
Yeah. I think...
Working on the second one has been really hard. We've got lots of good ideas. We've got a team of engineers working on new animatronic characters because that's the route we're going down.
All right, it's going to be.
There might be puppets involved. I mean, we might even just make it live action. Get ourselves a real elephant, paint it purple.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Get a CGI bird in there because obviously birds are a lot harder to CGI than elephants are. So many feathers, all the feathers, man.
Yeah, you get a real elephant but a CGI bird.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can train an elephant with like a peanut, can't you?
Yeah.
They'll do anything for a peanut.
Or you can make it run away really fast if you throw a mouse at it really hard. Done it, tried it. It was funny. I haven't tried it. That's a lie. Most of this is going to be a lie. But that's what makes good quality entertainment, right?
Lying, yeah. No, we never lie on this show. We're always 100% accurate.
All accurate. Like the mattress. I wonder how many times I can refer back to the mattress in this whole show.
Yeah, but then I'm going to have to name the title of the episode like The Mattress.
The mattress. Okay. Well, I think you have to already name it that, no matter what we talk about. This episode has to be called The Mattress now.
No one's going to listen to a podcast called The Mattress.
They will. They'll love it. It'll be great.
Okay. So that's working title.
Okay. The Elephant Mattress.
If we can come up with a better one during the episode, then I'll change it.
Okay. That's
fair.
fair.
For now, it is the Mattress. So Nathan, you need a new job.
Yes.
You've applied for hundreds of jobs.
Ouch, brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now things are getting desperate. If you don't pay your next bill on time, then you're never going to afford all those, those microtransactions from your phone games.
I know, yeah. I do need my 199 gems for £5 weekly.
To feed your animals on Farmville and...
To keep my clans clashing and other mobile games are available.
In all good phone app stores. But you finally get 2 interviews.
Okay.
But both are...
They're in the same place for the same thing.
No, they're both 30-year, no-exception contracts.
Okay.
Both of these jobs. So
I'm in.
Yeah.
That is some really like... What is it? It's not commitment. That's not the word I'm looking for. That is a consistent job. That has got you set. You are set there.
You are set for 30 years. You know that. And there's no getting out of it though. That's the only thing.
No.
But you need a job, so you're going to pick one of these.
Okay.
But luckily for you, they're both letting you have an induction day at each position, so you can decide for yourself which one you'd prefer.
Okay.
So you roll up at your first potential job. They're like
shop.
On consecutive days as well, which is interesting.
The puppy shop.
The puppy shop.
Puppy candy and fireworks factory.
If only.
Yeah, that's where I'm working. That's my job now.
No. You roll up at Douchey McMean Towers.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That sounds like you've thought that out, Kyle. Sounds like you're referencing a location right there.
Yeah, this is an actual place.
Douchey McMean Towers.
And yeah, so you start your induction there, and your position at this company would be to basically be everyone's bitch.
I mean, I'm already that now, so that's not much different from daily life there, Kyle. I can handle this.
So you'll have to clean.
What's my hours?
Your hours 9 to 5, 5 days a week.
Okay. Cool.
So it's a steady job. You have to clean shitty toilets.
Okay.
Really shitty toilet. For some reason, the people just eat curry all day long in this place.
I mean, is that all they serve? Is that like? Is
Yeah,
that what
that's the
Douchey
canteen.
McMean Tower's primary income of food items?
Yeah, they've just got a lunch lady Doris with a massive vat of
Oh,
curry.
don't be
slop.
dissing on Doris. Doris makes some good curry, Kyle.
And you
Premium slop.
and you have to bring people their coffees. You know.
Okay.
But the boss of this place is an absolute nightmare.
Okay.
Like, you stroll in 10 seconds late.
Is it you?
It's
Are you
not
the
me.
boss? Okay.
Unfortunately, I wish it was,
Okay.
because he's loaded.
Okay.
You come in 10 seconds late and he screams at you for about half an hour before you can even start the job.
He knows what turns me on, does my new
He
boss. That's why he likes screaming at me.
He tells you you're pathetic, you're scum.
Tell me more, Mr. Bossman. Oh.
And, you know, like, whenever he's having a big important meeting, he asks you to come in and check his underarm odor. And yeah, I know, exactly. He's not a nice guy. And also, if that's not bad enough, everyone in this job at Douchey McMean Towers, they all hate you. Not a single person there likes you.
This is flicking a nerve. This, Kyle. This is. I don't know how I feel about this right now.
I basically just brought you on here just to be mean to you.
Just to ridicule my current job search.
I'm just
fine.
basically
It's fine.
being a bastard.
Yeah, that's what most show hosts do. That's fine. Well,
wait, and so basically, no one likes you. You're this smelly cleaner boy.
Kyle, you're not making me feel better about myself.
there's one guy in particular. He needs a name though. What's a douchey name?
Brad.
This guy Brad. He sees you, so every fan we've got now called Brad is going to stop listening.
Screw you, Brad. Brads
Screw
of the
you,
world.
all Brads. You're all douches.
All you jock Brads who like make everyone have a bad time.
A Brad time.
Brad time.
And he sees you on your break eating a pot noodle, and he just laughs at you, makes fun of you.
What flavour pot noodle? Curry one.
A curry one, ironically, yeah. And from that day forth, he's just going to call you Pot Poodle.
Oh, what jerk. Screw you, Brad.
So anyway, you finished that day, and you thought, that was awful. Can't get any worse. So, but you've got your other job tomorrow. So
Okay.
you turn up to that one.
And you instantly get fired from Douchey McMean Towers because you went to another job.
No, they're just induction days. You're just deciding which one you want. You're fine. But the second place is called Awesome Great Time Enterprises.
Oh, sounds like my kind of venture.
And the boss is really friendly.
I don't like where this is going. I think they're going to abuse me in ways I don't want to be abused.
I mean, the job is in animating.
I can do that. That's something I can do, I think.
Yeah, they really like your stuff. They saw James the Elephant and they thought, yes, this is the guy for us. You can work at your own speed. You don't have to get things done at a really quick pace. And everyone there likes you. And you meet a guy on your break again, like you did at the other place.
Invite him back to my place for dinner.
Where he sees you eating, I don't know, a microwave burger or something.
Okay.
And he gives you a nickname. He nicknames you Big Mac.
He gives me a high five. He's like, yeah, Burger Man.
Yeah, he claps you on the back, gives you encouragement.
Claps me on the back.
Yeah. He tells you you're doing a great job and you would do really well at this place. So everyone there loves you. They think you're the shit, opposed to the other place where they think you're a shit.
Oh.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, the awesome friendly boss brings in like 10 boxes of donuts and just opens them up, hands them out to everyone, and you get 4 more than everyone else because it's your first day.
Oh my god. What a day.
So it's been like the best day. So you get back home and you're deciding, which one of these jobs should I go for? And you look at the pay for them.
Right, yeah.
And the job at Douchey McMean Towers pays £1 million a year.
Whoa! I mean, that's a bit far. I feel like you should maybe no, that's fine. Keep it to that. That's cool.
I mean, you have to be there for 30 years, no matter what, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
There's no getting out of that contract. But you get $1 million a year.
Do I get holidays?
You probably get like the minimum amount of holidays.
Okay.
But Awesome Great Time Enterprises, they pay minimum wage. They pay.
Uh-oh.
Now you've got a choice to make. Hello? I think I've lost you.
Yeah, there's a bit of an internet. I told you it'd happen. I got to cut all that bit out now. No one can know how bad my internet is. So Kyle, yeah, the pay for the really awesome job. Because I totally heard what you said and I didn't disconnect at all, and that was like what, £100 a week or something like that.
It was minimum wage.
It was minimum wage, which is okay, right? I totally heard that, and that like nothing bad happened at all. Okay, so minimum wage. So that's the question. That's the question ended.
The question is, would you rather work at Douchey McMean Towers for $1 million a year for 30 years, or would you rather work at Awesome Great Enterprises for minimum wage for 30 years?
Right. So I've got to weigh up my options here, Kyle.
Yep.
First thing you've got to consider.
Yep.
Is travel to your job.
Yes.
Right. Travel to your job.
Yep.
How far away is it? Let's assume they're both the same.
They're both about half hour's
both equal distance.
Drive. Yeah.
Okay. They both require me to have a car, which luckily I do.
Good.
So,
that's very good.
And minimum wage is not a great deal, but I get to right now. Here you've got to weigh up the value of your life, which is really deep. Now we're getting to really deep territory now, Kyle. Right. Now you can have a really good time.
Yeah.
Doing what you're amazing at for 30 years, which is a large percentage of your life.
It is, yeah.
Doing something really cool, but it's work.
Yeah.
But everyone likes you.
Yeah.
But then you've got to take the average human life expectancy. So at the age I am now, in 30 years, I'll be bordering 60.
Okay.
And with human life getting shorter and shorter, I could die then. I could get hit by a bus.
Yeah.
I could get cancer. I could get really upset in the workplace and do something terrible, like kick Brad in the nuts.
You could.
But
wouldn't going home to your mansion and whatever you would spend your millions on, wouldn't that be worth it?
It would be worth it. It'd be amazing.
I mean, and think you've still got the weekends.
I've still got the weekends
where you can do whatever you want with all your money.
So I could jet off to like New York Friday night or the Caribbean in my private jet because I can afford that now.
And you would get some holiday time. It's like it's not like you would get no holiday at all.
And yet the answer to the question still very much depends. Like I don't know how serious to go with this. Now it's like you've got great time, low wage job, good times for all, enough money to just about get by, but barely. Living in a one-bedroom flat where you don't even have a dishwasher, or you can't even have a vacuum, so everything's really gross. Like all of your money goes on repairing your really broken car. Yeah, that you can't really afford to maintain. Or Douchey McMean Towers, right, where every day is horrible. Where you want to pull out your own hair, but you're driving there in a Jag or Ferrari or like a car of choice, Beamer, Maserati, Bugatti.
I mean, the thing is, you could. I think I'm just thinking about this now. But if you went to the mean place, everyone would hate you. The boss is awful, whatever. But you're in a 30-year contract. That screws them sort of as well, because you can go there and just be as much of an arsehole to them. You can go in, wear earphones, wear virtual reality for the day, kick back.
Yeah, but I imagine there's redundancy, or you get the sack clauses in these contracts, Kyle.
There
always is.
There's probably ways of making you work, yeah.
But the thing is, I can't even pay them to like me because they all work there, and they all make all this money as well.
Yeah, and they've all started calling you Pop Poodle now.
Yeah, I don't know if Douchey McMean Towers is like referring to like a really popular theme park of choice nearby, or if it's like Trump Towers. Just a really big office building. So, private jet, yacht, got a yacht because everyone wants a yacht.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's what wealthy people buy, right?
Yeah. That's what you win on game shows.
I'm going to take my £1 million a year, right, and I'm going to invest that in the lottery. I'm going to buy a lottery ticket with every pound, and therefore making less money.
Yeah, but you could buy 1 million tickets and still not win.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
That's
what
what
the
you're
first
gonna do.
year. That's what the first year goes on, and then I'm starving. I'll be malnourished,
Yeah.
so I'll lose a lot of weight, which would be great.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
with the other choice, you would be pretty malnourished because you would be on. I mean, minimum wage. A lot of people do live on minimum wage because they have to.
No, yeah, of course they do.
I
I mean, a lot of people work on minimum wage or less and work like 2+ jobs because that's the way everything is, which is lame.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people they work almost every day of the week, or every day of the week even.
I can't handle this, Kyle. We're flipping backwards and forwards from real life issues to fantasy job question. We've got to pick a direction to go here, Kyle. Do we feel bad for the masses, or do we laugh at my horrendous situation?
Let's go for laughing at you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes more sense. Right, okay.
It'll probably be more light-hearted.
Okay.
Otherwise, we might go into a spiral of something.
Okay. So, what I'll do
Yeah.
is work at Douchey McMean Towers
Yeah.
for 30 years.
Yeah.
I'll invest some of the money I make from Douchey McMean Towers into Happy McFun Place, or whatever it was called.
I can't even remember now. Great McAwesome
I'll
Enterprises.
buy Great McAwesome Enterprises. I'll invest in them. I'll get all of their shares.
Yeah.
I'll become the boss man. I'll own it. I'll own that enterprise that is still must be making money because it can afford to hire staff, but only on minimum wage. So that's still making an income, and I assume the higher-ups still get paid more than the lower downs, as is in the case wherever you go. And I'm going to invest all my money in making that better so that they can pay their staff more money.
A decent wage.
A decent wage. They can make me more money over time, and then eventually, with enough funding into McAwesome Enterprises, they'll pass Douchey McMean Enterprises as a place to work.
Yes.
Right? So then, Douchey McMean Towers will have to buck up their ideas to compete with this new competitor, and they'll go, oh, our working environment is terrible. We need to improve our working environment to match this other rival company. I assume they do the same things.
They both do animation. They both make animated features. But
okay, cool.
Obviously, you wouldn't be animating with Douchey McMean Towers. But yeah, if you had bought out the Good McAwesome, whatever I called it, Enterprises, then you would have a say in what their animated films were, even though you're working at the awful place.
Yeah, no, that'd work. Also, you've got to consider, Kyle, like people that work. If it was me, this is probably a really bad thing for me to say. Right? I'd procrastinate the shit out of my work.
Yeah.
Right. If I went to Awesome Great Day, I'd work. It'd be chill. I'd be having a good time with my cool friends that aren't called Brad.
Called Thad.
And I'd be living the high life, going, oh my god, this is amazing, having such a great day. Let's go for a lunchtime beer and arrive back from lunch a bit late. This, that, and the other. It's like that's terrible.
Yeah.
Whereas I go to Douchey McMean Towers, and they're going to force me to work, and I'm going to work.
You'll be a lean, mean working machine.
My skills are going to go through the roof.
Yeah.
Because they're making me do it. I've got no choice. They're just going to be like, Nathan, they're going to get the whip out and they're going to whip me. And I'm going to be like, yes, I'm doing it. I'm working. I'm producing. Look, I can only watch it render for so long.
So this boss just goes around with a whip.
Yeah.
And it's like no one reports him or anything. He's just this boss who carries a whip round with him. I mean, and it's fine.
That's both a good and bad thing, Kyle, when you think of it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, that's great.
Yeah. Okay, so if I had to make a decision, it'd probably go towards Douchey McMean Towers being the victor.
Yeah.
Because in doing that, I could improve the other place, which is a competitor, to a state where it surpasses Douchey McMean Towers, and then Douchey McMean Towers gets better in comparison because they have to compete. So therefore, The industries are constantly improving.
So you're making them better from the inside.
Yeah, I'm like the mole on the inside. I'm like working for one side but helping the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not like you're even bringing down douchey McMean Towers. You're
No.
making them a better place in the end. So it's like you're helping out two companies by taking the shittier job.
Yeah,
With higher pay, obviously.
through my appreciation of making work better for other people,
Yeah.
and the fact that I'm only there for 30 years.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I survive past 60, which would be great.
With all your lashings.
And I'll have such a great pension, and I'll be able such a good time as an old person.
Yeah.
I'll be able to afford like a Zimmer frame with gold trim.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll be able to have like the finest gold dentures money can buy.
Yeah.
I'll have the fastest wheelchair going.
Yeah.
Like it'd be great. It'd be like my old age if I make it that far.
Golden robot servant to tend to your every need.
Yeah. And also, if I'm working at Douchey McMean Towers, and that's having an effect on my sanity and my well-being as a person, I could afford the best therapist and like the best health services to take care of my problems.
Yeah, I mean,
like coming from a really horrible treatment, like my PTSD from this job will be taken care of.
Yeah, you go there after work, 5 minutes with this £1,000 therapist, and you come out of there smiling, grinning, skip home. You know,
it's actually just like a place where they just like feed you like acid and like other hallucination drugs, and it's basically like just a drug den. It just pumps you full of happiness.
Oh yeah, like you could buy as much heroin as you wanted.
I'd be so much more productive. Could you
Cocaine.
imagine?
Yes.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
And I mean, you could get the good stuff, so like you wouldn't even like die from it.
I'd be the Charlie Sheen of animation studios. That's what it'd be.
Oh my! What kind of films would you churn out?
I mean, it'd all just be action thrillers, wouldn't it? If you're doing enough cocaine, they're all just action thrillers.
It'll either be that or like the Yellow Submarine or something. Just really psychedelic.
Yeah. Well, no, that'd be when you're tripping. Yeah, that's what Brad works on.
You just get Brad to work on these trippy films, and he's like this tight-laced guy, never done drugs or drank even a single beer in his life.
Well, that's how they made the pink elephant sequence in Dumbo, wasn't it? They were all just really high. That's totally what happened.
Yeah.
Disclaimer: not actually what I think. Don't come after me for making false accusations there.
No, we never get anything wrong on this show, so everything we say is canon.
Okay.
People know this already.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so yeah, I'm working in a terrible job, 9 to 5, improving other people's lives.
Yep.
Got a great therapist, amazing car, mansion.
Yeah.
Wife and kids can do whatever they want if I have wife and kids, or if not,
you can buy them.
My giant aviary of dinosaurs.
You're going to do a Jurassic Park with your millions?
No, I'm going to make a Jurassic aviary, Kyle.
Oh,
They're going to be tiny dinosaurs that aren't a problem. I'm not going to keep too many of them.
You're doing it the smart way.
Just like 2 or 3, right? Just so I can take them on if I have to. If there's ever a breakout and they decide to become carnivorous, that's their problem.
Yeah, and they're only going to have like hedgehogs and squirrels and things.
I think what's happened now is the fact that I'm working at Douchey McMean Towers has led me to become a supervillain, Kyle. I'm going to have like a shark pit in the middle of my mansion, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to have like security drones like going. I don't know why I need all this security, because it can't be just from criminals and burglars and stuff, because if they're going to steal something, I'll just replace it. So I must think there's someone bigger out to get me, Kyle.
Well, I think it's Douchey McMean Towers have just corrupted you and made you evil.
Yeah.
So you have had to become a supervillain without even realising.
Nope, yeah.
It's like the uniform is just this big black cloak, which you thought was weird on your first few days, but then you sort of got used to it.
Yeah.
They
make me carry weaponry at all times, and they say it's for my own protection, but I'm not allowed to use it on other members of staff.
Yeah. You asked, why do I need a gun for an animation company? And they were like...
My question is here, am I a supervillain, or am I just a henchman?
I think you're... Well, you start off as a henchman for this animation company.
Yeah. Okay.
But then, obviously, you've build up so much capital and so much money from doing this job that you become a supervillain in yourself. Like, you go from henchman, you evolve from henchman to full-on supervillain. But you don't have, as far as we know, you don't have any people... there aren't any superheroes who are out to get you. You're just crazy...
Except for Fad, who works at Awesome Amazing Enterprises.
Yes.
Because Fad's climbed the ladders.
Thad is
and
climbing the
Fad
ladders.
has become a hero of the people. What are we going to do now, Kyle? What are we going to do now?
He sees what's going on over at Douchey McEvil Towers, and he does not like it one bit. He singles you out. Like, if you'd have worked at, the what was it?
Awesome Amazing Enterprises.
Awesome Amazing Enterprises, then it would have been fine if you'd have worked over there. But because you've worked for Douchey McEvil Towers, Towers. Thad just singles you out. He thinks, yep, you're about on my level. I'm going to take you down.
What a jerk. But the thing is, I've done nothing wrong.
You've become a supervillain.
No, but he's meant to become the hero.
Yeah.
I'm meant to be the villain. I'm the villain now.
Yeah,
I
you're
work
the villain.
at Bishop McMeans. I've got all... Or, right,
Hmm.
let's take this on a completely new direction.
Okay.
With all the wealth of a supervillain,
Yeah.
I can afford shark tanks and dinosaurs
Yeah.
and lasers and everything else that comes with it.
And your own scientists to build the
Do I
dinosaurs,
become like a superhero with supervillain wealth? Do I become a vigilante? Am I basically Batman now?
You could be, if you decide to go down the path of good. If evil McDouchey Towers doesn't corrupt you, then yes, you would be a Batman type figure. Otherwise, you'd be like Dark Batman.
So I'd be like Deadpool, or well, that Deadpool's got superpowers, so more like Deathstroke. Then I can't remember. Anyway, don't matter. Getting off topic. Right. So yeah, my choice, Kyle.
You've decided. You've finally
Be a
decided.
superhero or villain.
Yep.
Or vigilante.
Yep.
And to improve the lives of other people, I'm going to go and work at Douchey McMean Towers. I'm going to be wealthy. I'm going to have really great weekends, even though I've got a really terrible job.
Yes. And there you go. Everyone listening knows that if they're ever in the same position you're in and they get these two choices for a job, they should go for the high-paying, douchey, evil company.
Yeah, always work for an evil company because nothing but good can come from it. That's what we've learned.
Exactly. You work for the evils and good things will happen.
If there's someone chopping down the rainforest, they're clearly doing it for good reasons. Jesus Christ, that's controversial. I need to go and rethink my ideas, Kyle. This is horrible. Okay, there we go.
Have you got a story for me, Nathan?
A story for you?
A story
I mean,
to tell.
I thought I just needed to give you a would you rather. Now I know there's a story involved. I'm feeling a lot more under pressure. Yeah. Right. So let's go with this then, Kyle.
Okay.
Let's have a think. Right. So you're just walking down the street.
Yep.
Swinging your arms vigorously, having the greatest day ever. Big smile on your face.
Sounds great.
Nothing really goes bad.
Yep.
But on your way to wherever you're going, you see a really ominous, shadowy figure down an alleyway, right? And you see him, he drops a box into a rubbish bin,
Ooh.
he sort of scowls at you, and then runs away.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm intrigued already.
Right?
What's in the box?
Well, we don't know. That's what you're going to find out, Kyle.
That's what I'm
wondering. I mean, this isn't a choose-your-own-adventure, Kyle. You're going to go down that alleyway, and you're going to take that box.
Do I pick to go down the alleyway or continue on to
walking?
McDonald's?
Do you keep going and smile your way past this ominous figure that just happened?
No, I don't have a choice. Okay.
Right, okay. So you go down this alleyway, and you peer over into this box.
Okay.
Into the bin, into the box.
Yeah.
It's a shoebox.
Okay.
It's like a really off-brand shoebox, like
Nick.
Yeah. So you've got this Nick shoebox, which has got a really awkward logo on it, and it says underneath the logo it says "Awesome Great Enterprises" under the logo.
Oh,
right?
That's good. So I know they've been made by a good company.
Yeah. So this animation company has been producing shoeboxes, right?
Just the shoe box, not the shoe.
Yeah, just the box. Well, that's the thing. You open the box.
Yeah.
And inside the box.
Yeah.
Is not two, just one single, really worn out shoe.
Oh, okay.
Right? But the shoe seems to like say something on the side, and it's really dirty.
All right.
So you rub the shoe,
Obviously.
and then the shoe starts talking to you, and it goes, Kyle, you have 3 wishes, and you go, really? And he goes, no,
Oh.
but I do have this would you rather question. Or it gives you a situation which you can pick from, right?
Oh,
That's what
right. Great. Thanks, Shoe.
Yeah, you're
I
welcome,
thought you were
Kyle.
a genie, but no.
No, I'm
just-
just a shoe, a very old shoe, Kyle.
Who was the guy? Who was the shadowy guy who dropped you in the bin?
That was Brad. Don't worry about Brad.
Brad stole this from the good enterprises.
Don't worry about
That
Brad.
bastard.
He's
Sabotage.
long gone. Kyle,
Yes. How do you
I'm
know my
about-
name, Shoe?
I am an omnipotent shoe. Don't judge me, Kyle. Listen to what I have to say,
Okay.
or be on your way.
No, I
No,
will listen.
don't go, Kyle. Don't go.
Okay.
Right. So then the shoe offers you one of 2 possibilities,
Okay.
right? And this actually goes. The thing is, this goes very much down your route. I've just realised it's not too dissimilar to what we've already discussed about being really rich or really poor. But anyway, I'm going to go with it anyway.
Yeah.
Because this is what I've got down. This is what I've got in front of me.
Okay.
I'm reading through your script that you gave me, Kyle. You made me ask you this.
Yes.
He didn't actually make me ask him this.
I definitely came up with this shoe story.
This whole show is scripted. Everything we've said so far, all been written
Every
down.
word, yeah. I like this. It's saying on the screen now. To say, look, it's saying on the screen now.
Yeah. No, that's because you're really good at writing your shows and making them seem legitimate.
Making them sound improvised.
Anyway, so this shoe goes, Kyle.
Yes. Yes, Shoe.
Would you rather? Right? Would you rather, Kyle? Would you rather take on the life of someone else you know for a day, or be wealthy for a week until your fortune is taken away?
Okay, that's very interesting, actually. So I could spend a day in someone else's body.
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't established if there's any like loopholes or things yet. Like if you get to pick,
Well,
or if you just get put there.
I'll ask the Shoe if I think of any.
Yeah, that's fine.
But is this like a would you rather I answer it and I get this, or is it just the Shoe asking me a question?
I think it's just the shoe asking you a question.
he's just a shoe that tells
I think you
us
get
riddles.
one. I think the shoe is giving you the opportunity to pick from these.
I can pick.
Like, this will actually happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like, would you rather take on the life of somebody else for a day,
Yeah.
or be wealthy
Yeah.
for a week?
See, right. Let's start with being.
Bear in mind,
Yeah.
your wealth and everything you spend on the fancy cars,
Yeah.
the awesome holiday, this, that, and the other, all gets taken away because someone realizes they've made a huge mistake and it's not your money at the end of the week, and it all gets taken away from you.
Okay.
It all goes.
But I don't get in trouble.
You keep the
for
memories of
spending
it. You don't
I
get in
keep the
trouble.
memories. Okay, I don't.
You
get in
realise it's someone else's mistake.
trouble. Yep.
You don't get in trouble.
They just
because
take all my shit away and
They just
everything
take
I've
all
spent.
of it away. It's just been
So-
you've been. What's happened is you've been misidentified
Yeah.
as me when I work at Christian McMean Towers, and they've sent you my payslip for the week.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what's happened.
Okay. So if I had all the money I could spend in a week,
Yeah.
what would I spend it on? And do I know that it's all going to go at the end of the week?
You don't. I suppose you wouldn't know.
Or do I realise straight? I'm like, this is in Nathan's name. It's a mistake.
No, you wouldn't realise. I suppose. So, I mean,
So
I
I
probably
would just
shouldn't
be-
have said that it's all going to get taken away from you. It would have led to a better story, wouldn't it?
It would. But knowing that, it kind of.
You don't know it. You don't
don't
know it.
know it.
Screw you.
So do I either want all the money in the world forever?
Let's go on 2 tangents. Let's go off
Okay.
you do know it,
Okay.
and let's go off you don't know it. Go off you don't know it first,
Okay.
because that'll
so
be a less impressive story.
if I don't know that it's going to be taken away, then I would probably invest it, and that's really boring. I'd probably, have a nice meal that evening. But if I knew that I was only having it for the week,
Yeah.
I would splurge. Obviously buying things is pointless unless it's like, oh, I want to buy a Nintendo Switch so I can
Yeah,
play
'cause
it for the week.
The repo men are just going to come and take it all away from you.
Exactly. So, I mean, like food and everything. I would go to all the fanciest
Yeah,
restaurants.
they're not going to be able to take that back. That's...
They're just going to do one of those things. Was it where they shove the pipe up your ass?
Wait, what?
What? No, where they just suck it all out. Anyway, yeah. So I would eat at all the fanciest restaurants. I guess I would like go on a week-long holiday. Just have like every need catered to for the week. Just have like people bringing me food, bringing me things, giving me massages. Yeah, just live the life of luxury for an entire week.
Okay.
Which does sound very appealing. But if I could be in the body of anyone for a day.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go with that.
Was that not what you said?
No, it's just
it was.
You get to be in the body of someone else for a day. We don't know.
Oh.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna go off what you do if you could pick anyone.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna give you a person.
Oh, all right, okay. So, but if I could choose, that would be very tempting because it's sort of like you know, there's celebrities, there's people you.
Well, no. The question was someone you know.
Oh, someone I know.
It has to be someone you know for a day.
So, is there anyone I know that I would? I mean, you could become your boss at work.
Yeah.
And then change, like write yourself out a check.
You could. Yeah.
I'm sure that then they would realise their mistake and cancel it. So maybe that's not a great thing to do with this power.
No.
I guess if there's someone you find very attractive, you could go into their body and then just see yourself naked.
Yeah, that is an option.
Yeah. I mean, it would be quite useful to know what other people thought of you, because as your friend, you could go to your group of friends and say, "Oh yeah, you know old Kyle. You know old Kyle. I was just talking to him. What do we all think of him, by the way?" And
Isn't Kyle such a babe?
And yeah, you would find out who finds you attractive, who hates you really, who who has a driving passion to.
Yeah, but the thing is, you'd have to arrange this meeting with all of your friends in a day, which, as we all know, is very hard to do.
It is very
difficult. Get a bunch of people in the same place in one day is almost impossible.
That is true. I'm trying to think who, if I was in someone's body, who would be, whose eyes would it be good to see their life through?
I would be my own father.
Oh no, that'd be creepy, I think. Because then what if your mum comes in and it's like, "Oh, I'll give you a kiss." It's just like jumping out the window.
Honey, I'm home! Mum, no!
I love it when you call me mummy.
I didn't think that through.
No, that's not a good one to pick. But like if you could be like the guy at work who's got the hot wife. You could become him and then go back to the hot wife and be like, "Hey, honey." And she'll be like, "Why are you speaking like that?" "Oh, I'm just trying on something new." But no, I can't think of any. Like, if there was a really good thing you could do with this power to go into someone's body that you know, I think, I can't think of anything.
No?
Like, there are lots of fun things you could do.
Yeah.
Like, if there was a guy at work who you hated, jump into their body, go and commit a few crimes, get them locked up.
That's something you could do.
Yeah, or just embarrass them.
Yeah.
In front of everyone.
Just walk around the office in the nude.
Walk around naked. Yeah. I mean, you could just spend the day as this guy you don't like and just do all these terrible things, or just anything you would want to do but you wouldn't do in public usually, and then just have fun for the day. So that would be quite cool.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But I think having money, even though it's only for the week, and I think that would be probably the better choice, because...
So you think being wealthy for a week outweighs inhabiting someone else's body for a day? That's fine. It's a fine answer.
It would be interesting to feel how someone else feels, and to see through someone else's eyes.
All right, Kyle. Not that kind of show. Save it for the sex tapes.
to see through someone's eyes, like, do they see the same way I do?
So, like, you inhabit someone that wears glasses, like me.
Yeah, and just see, like, oh, that's what someone who wears glasses, or
Oh, Jesus, you can't see. You're so blind. Oh, this is what it feels like to be really fat. Oh, Jesus.
or if you are really fat, this is what it's like to be someone who's buff and athletic and, has giant muscles. But no, I think I would still prefer to have wealth for a week, and I would just, have a big holiday, have all my needs catered to, have like 8 servants around me at all times, just bringing me things, and just enjoy the week.
Okay, that's a good. There we go. There we have it. That is not wrong. That is the truth.
That is the correct answer.
The correct answer for today's show.
And everyone at
Money.
home knows.
Always money.
That's
Money
what we've
makes
both gone
everything.
for.
Yeah.
So
We're just we're money hungry, Kyle. That's what it is.
that's what people have learnt today. They've learnt that, the answer to all of life's problems lies in money.
Yep.
I think that if there's a takeaway, that's it.
If there's a takeaway, they're gonna send me so many of the best Chinese foods. So yeah, what we've learned, Kyle, is we're really. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word when you like to have lots of things?
We're materialistic.
We're very material. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Very materialistic, Kyle. We want to have money.
Yeah.
Well, we want to have money because we want to have money to better our own lives.
Yeah.
But also to potentially
better
other people's lives.
I mean, I didn't really better anyone else's life. I was very
No,
selfish.
you just wanted a holiday.
Yeah. I just you were like, I'm gonna take things down from the inside. I'm gonna make everything better. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna have a holiday.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the Caribbean for like a week. Yeah, whatever.
It's like not I'm gonna better some.
I'm going to Disneyland.
Not I'm gonna better some poor kid's life, or I'm gonna try and discover a cure for cancer or something. No, I'm just gonna go bugger off on holiday.
Yeah. You are a terrible person, Kyle. That's what we've established.
That's what we've
and
established.
I'm not much better. Right.
I don't know. I think you've said that you were willing to put up with awfulness for a good cause.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, so I think everyone's learned something from this episode.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, if I had gone for the jump into someone's body, whose body would I have jumped into?
The thing is, I had a few lined up, and it was going to be for humour's sake. It was just going to be me. But say you jumped into your partner's body, or you jumped into a family member's body. But the thing is, I was going to go on a completely different tangent and be like, but once you've completed your time in this person's body, you retain all of their talents.
That's interesting. Now, if I'd have known that. Oh, but is there anyone I know who's really talented? I mean, I guess
that's harsh, Kyle. That is really mean. What are you trying to say?
I mean, like, I've got a lot of like musician friends, like people who can play instruments. That would be really useful to retain. And like with you guys and your animation and stuff, like if I could just learn that instantly and not have to put in any effort, that would be pretty cool.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I think like if I could instantly learn something, then a musical instrument would be like my first choice.
Do you want to know what's really probably like? Do you want to know what my legitimate answer with this would be? As much as I'd like to learn music or anything else, I'd inhabit a friend or acquaintance that I have that's fluent in a different language.
That's good, because languages, I've tried to learn a few languages, and it's quite hard.
Yeah, it's just like
it takes a long time as well.
Yeah. It's just like, imagine just like being fluent Spanish or German or...
Yeah, that'd be really useful. See, we're asking all the big questions on this show.
Only big questions, never little questions.
We've established that we are both incredibly right, and we haven't got anything wrong.
Yeah, incredibly right.
Yep, incredibly right. And if anyone disagrees with anything we said today, they can let us know in the comments, and as I say...
They'll know they're wrong.
I'll just ban them all. But if you did enjoy this episode for any reason, you can follow me on Twitter at Kyle M. Bennett, which is Kyle_M_Bennett, 2 N's, 2 T's.
Wait, is that two N's, two T's? Is that the end of the tag, or is it Kyle Bennett that has?
It has two N's and two T's.
You have to be specific because people were.
I do, yeah. Put Kyle Bennett, nunatata.
Kyle Bennett. Right. So we've come to the end of the show, which is possibly the best part of the show. One, because it's ending. Two, because you get to hear Kyle sing the jingle on the way out. Over to you, Kyle.
And this has been If You Had To Though. I've been Kyle.
And I have a beard.